Well, my name's Lloyd Sigrist, and I've been in Granbury for about 22 years. And I'm married, have a couple kids, and they don't live in the area, but they live close. I was a little bit off, I guess. You know, when you go to work, sometimes you're off. By off, I mean just your mind just is in a different place than it usually is. Time I got home, I was feeling pretty disoriented. I tried talking to my wife, and I couldn't put two words together. So when I was going back to the hospital with my wife, I couldn't communicate. Couldn't communicate. Didn't feel any pain. I didn't really know what a stroke was. I know now, but I always thought a stroke was something like having a heart attack. You had pain, you had a lot of stuff going on, but I didn't. Then the miracle worker showed up. Dr. Kong, a little doctor about this, no. She's the emergency doctor. That's the other thing. People shouldn't talk about this emergency ward like they do because they had a pretty good team. About the time I left that first registered, where you register, and got into that little area there was a team there, probably 4 or 5 people. And it started working right away. I mean, right away. Told me I was going to, then I started understanding what they were saying. They started explaining I'm going to spend the night in the hospital so they can observe me. And I'll tell you what, they were real good to me. And I remember the one, the night shift, Stormy was his name. He said that, you know, about the middle of the night, it was getting towards morning, that my slurring was pretty much gone. Looked like I was doing real well. But there were nurses there that knew about stroke. You know, I could tell these people knew what they were doing. Why drive to Fort Worth? That's what I would say. And if you're having a stroke or you think there's something like that going on, that's sort of crazy because it can take you an hour to get into that hospital in Fort Worth. You drive over here to Granbury, and I was in 30 seconds. And they had a team. With this team that came and gave me the assistance they got, I think it has a lot to do with the fact that it had no repercussions at all. None. None. Except it didn't make me younger.